Some cars make history, and some just make you wonder how they ever made it to production. Today, we're diving into the most baffling automotive releases, the cars that should have been left on the drawing board. From poor engineering to ridiculous pricing, these models disappointed enthusiasts, embarrassed their brands, or just plain failed at what they were supposed to do. Buckle up, this list might surprise you. Hit the like button if you've ever driven one of these, and let us know in the comments which car you'd ban from production if you could. Let's start with a car that redefined what basic really means. The Mitsubishi Mirage was cheap, sure, but it also felt cheap. With a shaky 3-cylinder engine, road noise louder than your Spotify playlist, and safety scores that make you flinch, this car raised the question. Was it really worth saving a few bucks? It felt like a throwback to 2002, but not in a good way. This wasn't budget-friendly, it was just bad. This was supposed to be the ultimate urban solution, but the Smart 4.2 ended up being the answer to a question nobody asked. It was too small to feel safe, too slow to get out of its own way, and too expensive for what it offered. You could get more space, power, and features from a used Civic. Parking was easy, sure, but everything else? A nightmare. Now before the hate rolls in, yes, the i3 was innovative, but it was also confusing. A luxury EV with an optional gas generator, weird suicide doors, and a cabin made from recycled plastic bottles. BMW fans didn't know what to make of it, and neither did the market. It was like BMW wanted to build a Prius but forgot who their audience was. You paid BMW money and got golf cart vibes. Ah yes, the Pontiac Aztek. No list like this would be complete without it. It's almost unfair at this point. But let's be real, the styling was, let's say, unique. The interior felt dated when it launched, and despite the cult following from Breaking Bad, this SUV tried to be everything, and ended up being nothing. A tent in the back doesn't make up for the rest of the disaster. This one hurts because it was so close. The Fisker Karma looked like the future, low-slung, aggressive, sexy, but underneath, reliability nightmares. The battery tech was buggy, repairs were expensive, and after just 2,000 units sold, the company went bust. It's a car that made promises it couldn't keep, like a supermodel with no engine. The Chrysler Sebring convertible tried to be cool. It wasn't. With sloppy handling, weak engines, and styling that looked like it gave up halfway, this car became a favorite among rental fleets. And nobody else. It didn't just underperform, it felt like a car built for people who didn't care about cars. Even when new, it looked like a car you'd find in a Craigslist ad for $1,200. This one's controversial. On paper, the Hummer EV is a monster. 1,000 horsepower, crab walk tech, fast charging. But here's the problem. It weighs over 9,000 pounds, takes up a full lane, and screams overkill in an age of downsizing and sustainability. It's an EV that does 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, but gets worse mileage than a Ram 1500 in real-world range tests. Cool tech, but is it practical or just flexing? So there you have it. 7 cars that left us scratching our heads. Some were flops, some were overpriced, and others just didn't make sense. Which one deserves a second chance? And which one should stay buried forever? Drop your answer in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you've ever seen a car and thought, who approved this? Subscribe for more brutally honest car content. From hidden gems to industry fails, we cover it all here on TorqueTube.